Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to some more Train Sim Mod 4. Finally, it's been a while of, let me not say promises. That's the one reason I don't make promises, yeah, because of this exact reason. But yes, we are here now on this Friday evening. Oh, this community challenge is done. Cute. That's nice. Level 572 there doesn't look like I've got much of a life, but it is what it is. Hello Punk, hello Nabil, hello everyone here that's watching. Tim as well, I think I saw your comment as well. Yes sir. Chasing More's been back, Punk. You were here last time. It was meant to be like every night since. Not meant to be, but I planned to do it last night. I planned to do it the night before, and I just ran out of time basically. So that's the reason it hasn't been here the last couple of days. But I'm planning on, at least for a little while, to have like a healthy mix, a little balance. Nabil, what are you playing on Trace and More today, my man? What do you mean? An evening streamer can't beat him? What do you mean? I only missed a couple nights. It's not that bad. Yo, we got all of these. Oh, okay, this is the Midland Mainline stuff. I played an hour of this train on Midland Mainline. When? I don't remember that at all, but I don't mind spending some more time with this train. Anywho, we've got two more scenarios left to do with this train. Both of them take place on the 5 circle. An hour and 10 and 15 minutes. Okay, so 2 hours. 2 hours of the 158. And then we may do some, depending on my energy levels. Pardon me. We might do some 380 stuff. Maybe this one, a snowy scenario in the Cathcart Circle line. We need something to spice up Cathcart Circle, don't we? So let's see if the snow will do it. My sleep schedule was ruined again. It was fixed before, then one phone call, the girl caused to be ruined again. Listen, Punk, you fixed it once. You've shown to yourself that you're capable of doing it again, my man. I have faith in you. So what are we taking? What's G? Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo. What's the phonetic alphabet? What's the phonetic G? Oh my god, this ain't good. I can't remember. Help me out. Someone. Anyone. Phonetic alphabet UK. G is golf. It always gets me. G and E used to get me a lot. E I'm better with E. I know E is echo, but it's a G. W used to get me a lot, but I'm comfortable with that one now. I know it's whiskey. But G is still being the thorn in my side. So 2 Golf 75. There you go. Edinburgh to Glen Roads with Thornton. Complete a run around the north-south. I wonder if they figured this out now. If when you're going down this loop, it actually shows it, because it used to be this line whether you're going on the south or the north bit. Thank you, Nabil. It was the delay was like, it wasn't really helpful, you know, but it's what it is. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, Nabil, you fix your sleep schedule quick. Your beloved HRR, of course. Well, I think some of them are different to minutes. Some are in the US, some of them are different to what we have. Welcome to Edinburgh Waverley Station. We'll be taking charge of service 2 Golf 75 to Glen Road with Thornton, departing from platform 17 at 14:48 hours. Installing a TOD4 mod for all routes. I can play all routes without feeling weird. Yeah, the only thing I think, what was it with that route? Sorry, with that mod. Did it make the nighttime? There was one like setback that mod provided. Like, it was decent, I think, for the most part. This looks good as hell. Good old Sainsbury's. It was good for the most part, but there was something I remember that was a problem with that mod. I had it for a little while, I think. Then I got rid of it. Edinburgh's running a little bit smooth, but it's getting heavier the more we go out here. And last time, it was okay when we got the train around here, but as we were coming into Edinburgh, it was a disaster. So, yeah, let's see how it goes now, eh? I honestly didn't know like this. I'm surprised, Nabil. You usually like on job with like every single mod. We've got a 170 and 158 mix. Interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. I have no interest in listening to the bagpipes, honestly. Welcome aboard, key in and prepare for departure. This is an all-station service to Glenrothes via Cowdenbeath. Timings can be found on the pause menu schedule, or I can just press T and see the timings there as well. I wonder why they don't mention that. Right, so master key on, put run forward, clear the alarms, clear the R8, put the lights at day headlights, and unlock the doors and continue loading the passengers. Yeah, let's turn GSR Mar on as well. Make sure the brightness is up. There you go. And don't mind the light being on, it's not necessary, but I don't mind it. And yeah, man, just waiting on time. Now we've got, what's that, 35 seconds to go? Let me test it first. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, let me know. But I'm pretty sure, like, on Trace'em community, you know how every mod has, like, there's a comment section? I remember it was either in the comments that people were saying something, or it was the actual author of the mod that was saying something. And I couldn't resist to download the older mods, which aren't made compatible for the German stuff. Nabil, I don't blame you, bro. Like, when it makes experience better, you're able to sort of look past the little risks, you know? So don't worry, I understand you completely. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, some almost. It's coming off a lot more blue than it actually is. But yeah, almost. Good spot. It's good to be back on train sim mode, man. It's good that I don't play it often because it allows me to miss the game. And so when I come back, it's actually like enjoyable and it's actually something I'm looking forward to. Like, I've genuinely been a little bit upset these last couple of nights. I haven't been able to play, honestly. And if you said that that's how I would feel about Train Sim Mode 4 2 months ago, I would just be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I would have brought the Danny out. Good old Danny boy. You missed that Long Island Railroad too, huh? I could see myself having a good time on that. Honestly, I was very okay with that route. After the first, like, couple of sessions with it, I've been okay with it, honestly. It's a good route, man. I've even defended it here, so I don't remember who it was. I think we've had a couple people that have been like not really rocking with Long Island Railroad 2, but I've defended it. I'm not up to date with Muff's mod, so that's why. Who's Muff? That's not a name I'm familiar with for mods. What does he or she usually upload? What sort of mods? Like I said before, it took us so long to get it, but we have it. So okay, I'm assuming you've been playing it a lot, Pong. Does it still feel like, is it still exciting to jump back into? Or do you feel like you've played it a little too much now, it's not as fun as it once was? Muff is one of the well-known moderators next to Phoebe. Mad. Okay, maybe you've just not paid attention then. The thing is though, most of the mod authors are also active on the forums, and then that's how I usually pick out their names. Because they end up standing out because I'm used to them. So when I see them on a different website, it's like, oh, I recognize that name. And I don't think Muff is active. Well, maybe now, I don't know, but maybe they weren't too active on the forums before. Oh, the mods on trainsim.cz. Okay. After a while of not playing it, I get excited to play it again. Yeah. When morning rush hour was over, I noticed some trains raced back to certain yards. Oh. So then, low key, it remains busy for quite a while, innit? Until those. Oh look, this is another 158 and 170 mix. The other train coming towards us, towards Edinburgh. So, yeah. So it's basically as busy. It's just that the trains aren't stopping at stations, but the line would still look busy. That's cool, man. Nabil, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm still enjoying the bus. I'm not playing it every single day, but like, I played it like the last couple of nights when I didn't play Train Sim Mod on stream. When I had like, I didn't play it for longer than like half an hour, 40 minutes at a go. I really didn't have much time. But I think because I'm only playing it little by little, I'm enjoying it. And I'm not playing OMSI at all, so I'm not comparing it to anything. I think that helps as well. You're not active in the Discord. I haven't been active. No, I've been... Okay, I'm not on it every single day like I used to be. But I don't leave it absent for more than 2 days. But yeah, I do need to be a bit more active on it. The thing is, there's not much that goes on there, if we're being honest. I reply to as much as I can. But there's not much to reply to most of the time. Is that a 380 leaving to our left? I think it is a 380. I'm not gonna lie, I was watching Carter's stream yesterday. He was streaming Train Sim Classic. And it was, I don't know I forgot what the route was, but it involved Exeter. I don't know exactly what the route was. Forgive me for not remembering. But it had like, you know how TSC is. When you've got all the mods that you need, and the updates and the packs and everything, it gets a bit exciting. So he entered Exeter, and there was a 158, a 91. He was in a 47, and you had the Virgin liveries. You had, I think is it Northern liveries, if I'm not mistaken. There was a Caledonian liveried carriage, a Caledonian sleeper carriage on one of the sidings. There was, I think, oh, it was orange and white and blue, but I don't think it was like what we have on Midland Main Line. Is Exeter doesn't run in the, like, Exeter's not part of the Midlands, is it? It's completely elsewhere. I don't remember what, but it was actually like kind of cool. And then it just kind of made me feel a bit sad, man, because it's like, Train Sim Classic has some amazing things, the Train Sim Mod has some amazing things, and all we need is the games to just like merge. And that would be perfect, man. We'd have the ultimate. We'd have the ultimate game, man. But yeah, Long Island Railroad 2 is quite busy, especially during rush hour. Even rush hour is finished and it's just peak hours. Let me put my phone here so I can, my mouth can stay on the mic. And it's just non-peak hours, still more trains than the original route. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, come on, man. Any route that comes out is gonna be more trains than the original route, if we're being honest. And Long Island Railroad 1, you rush hour, you would only see. Yeah, but that was a joke, man. That was a joke. Hey, let me not jinx it. But I'm not noticing too tough the shadows ahead of us on the track. I can see it, I can see them, but they're quite light. I don't know whether that's just down to the lighting or time of day or what, but is it maybe the mods? Because I do have the enhancement pack. I have the 5 circle enhancement pack, which also means we should see a somewhat busy Haymarket depot, which is what we're approaching on the right. You have 2 messages on the server. Okay, I'll check them tonight then if I remember. If not, then tomorrow morning. We actually might not stream tomorrow afternoon, boys. The event I'm going to is actually a lot earlier than I assumed. Oh, it's loud, isn't it? Goodness me. That's really cool. Haymarket Depot is pretty empty, actually. That's very loud. Just as diesels should be, though, so I'm not complaining. Or is it just my headphones? Oh, no, it is my headphones. Wow, my headphones are loud. I like it, though. It's immersive. Why is the sky so pale? Because TOD4 is just naturally too bright. If I was to now make the scene darker, which I think I can, I do have the tools for it, everything will go darker, whereby it is a quite pale. Can you see how everything goes dark? Actually, no, wait, the outside doesn't even change. What the hell? The outside doesn't change. What rubbish is that? It just gets dark inside the cab. Oh, hello. It's at 27 FPS. What's going on here? Sorry. Okay, we're going back up a little bit. I don't know what that was. I don't know what all these values are either. I don't know if I want to risk messing with them. It is way... No, I agree. I agree. It is way too bright. I'll mess around with those numbers when we get to South Gyle, and we'll see if we can do anything about it. Would be good to at least try, right? Were we here or here? We were here, right? Honestly speaking, though, I would rather way too bright than way too dark. Not like either of them are good, but could be worse, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We might overshoot this one. I judged this very badly. I judged it very badly. I'm going to go into emergency. Shit. Well, at least we don't have that bullshit anymore where the signal's red. That was completely my fault. Picked the wrong time to start trying to mess with stuff. Sorry, peeps. Alright, let's try again. So it's not skylight intensity. So this is at 2000. This is not changing anything. So I'd leave 2000. This number. This is 2000, not 200,000. Nothing seems to be changed. Oh, this is the look. This is the instruments. Oh, I can make them super bright. Okay, nice. Because I know some trains that could do with that. Leave that at 2000. What's this? Okay, this is also instrument lights. Oh, it's RGB. Okay, never mind. So LEA 1 is instrument lights. What's LEA 2? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, it doesn't look like we can do anything with the light. Was this 1 or 2? It doesn't make a difference. I can't even tell what it's for. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do anything with the sky. Although low-key it looks even brighter, but it can't be because I've set all the values back to what they were. This calls for a TOD 5. Oh boy, I wouldn't be surprised, you know. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Yes, it's nice to have those things accessible, man. It's nice, honestly. Because I think one of the issues we have with train sim mode in general is a lack of consistency with the graphics and the lighting. Honestly, God mode, is so goated. You can mess to a degree with the lighting. It saves you from a pickle if you get stuck in an objective or a scenario. You can just get yourself out of that. I love that little thing, man. I love hearing it in real life as well. If you sit on some trains, like at the very, 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 very front, right by the driver's door, you can actually hear it. I've never understood the time between the previous station and this one. Like, there's never enough time on the schedule. There's no way the 170s... So the 170's got less power than this. But I wonder if we're running at the 170's, like, acceleration and stuff, because it's attached to us, so... I wonder if we're limited a little bit compared to if we just had the 158 by itself. Not quite sure how that works in terms of power split. Let me guess, Punk. Long Island Railroad 2? When I stop at stations, would you guys rather I go to like to this view? Not this one. Okay, wait. Would you rather we were at like this sort of view? Or would you rather we stay in first person? You owe me $10, Punk. Any view is fine, okay. Platform view for sure, okay. Audio levels look okay from my end. Should be able to hear the game pretty smoothly, I think. NE? Okay. Well, seeing as we've got 2 NEs and 1 platform, I guess it's going to be platform. It is a nice view, I'm not going to lie, I do like it. I mainly stay in first person just because, well, 10% because I can't be bothered, and 90% for immersion. Got quite a bit until Dalmany. I hope I still have enough energy by the time it gets to the class 380. I want like some lengthy journeys. I don't know where Safe Shows is. I was speaking to him on Discord for a little while, but it's been like I think at least like a week and a half now, maybe 2 weeks. Doesn't really show up much anymore. Why, Nabil? Are you getting hit with ads? Also, I don't know why I'm always shouting when I could just bring the mic this close to my mouth and just talk normally. Maybe I'm gonna try that. This volume should be okay. I don't think it's too close to my mouth for my volume, but I'm usually like shouting and I don't really notice because I'm just talking with like passion or like energy, but I can just talk like this and then I'm not bothering anyone else. I'm not bothering my neighbors, and you guys can still hear me fine. I would hope you can hear me fine. We can make it like a podcast. No, podcast is actually quite loud. I don't know. Maybe like ASMR. 2 more days. Wow. Someone's got to do something, innit? Also, what's your thoughts on the TSW5 leaks? I was disappointed at first, Pog. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed at first. Oops. And I did make a statement where I said, no, this is boring. I did make a statement where I said, if it gets announced officially, then I'm not playing Train Sim World 4 anymore. I'm not going to buy into Train Sim World 5. However, upon seeing some of the material, I have retraced my steps and my words, because it seems like it might actually be worth another iteration this time around. We're yet to see, of course, but yeah. ASMR on Sandman. I don't think I could do ASMR very well. My voice is too bassy. It could help actually, but it depends. I don't know. I'm not really an ASMR professional. Couldn't tell ya. Did you add a no? No. Well, let me say not right now, innit? Who knows? I can't say I necessarily reject Dovetail if they approach me for some work, but I some reason can't really see that happening. Yeah. Hold on. I don't have my glasses with me. I think my glasses are at my old address. Upon seeing the material, I've deducted that it might actually be worth a purchase. This was fact checked. Sorry, I was a bit late for the view. There you are. I forgot that we have that, there is a door, isn't there, that closes after the rest. Because 158, because Skyhook actually did this trade quite well. The guard door. The glasses without glass. Yeah, well, there's one glass in it. It's like, they're basically glass. They're not glasses, they're just glass. If you had one route that could be updated and only one, what would that update be? What would the update be? As in, what route would the update be for, or what would the update itself be? Which I think is what you're asking. Okay, so the route it would be for... Okay, so what I'm currently thinking, I don't know if this will be my final answer, but what I'm currently thinking is London commuter, but then I'm thinking, even for that, would I want TOD4, or would I want, like, more layers, so the 700 officially, so that everyone can enjoy it, and, like, whatever other trains. What other route would I want updated? I can't think of another route I would want updated, man. Maybe if I was more familiar with this in reality, I would say this one. With a more realistic, I guess, like, timetable and stuff. That's a tough question, man. That's a really tough question. That's a really tough question. Because I got to choose two things, the route and the one update for it. But honestly, the only thing I'm thinking of right now is London commuter. But then I've got two mods, like I said, two updates, sorry, that I would want for that TOD4 and the Class 700 to be on it properly, officially. That's tough, man. That's honestly tough. I feel like if I say London commuter and TOD4, it's going to sound like a bit of a cop-out. But it's honestly a really fucking tough question. What would you say? And what would everyone else say as well? It's a good question. One update for one route, what would it be? 2 yards off somehow. I feel like that was a bit generous, but okay. I still need to wait for the German stuff to make a decision. What German stuff? Like what? The 101? For me, it's HR and an extension. T4 update and no, that's the thing. One update in a bill, one update. So either an extension or a TOD4 update or a new vehicle. That's what I found really tough. Because I could just say London Commuter and say TOD4 and an updated timetable. Added 101 layer for Linker Rheinstrecker. In New York Trenton, better signaling. Oh, you know what? Okay. Have they actually done away with the alarms that would go off? Because they said that they did it in a patch note, but I haven't played New York to Trenton since. I was on Brandon to do signaling specifically. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, he would be the best man for the job. I was talking about TSW5 in German. No, for right now in the build. The M8 for Harlem Line. Harlem Line's a route I've never played, you know. I still have never played it. An extension, okay. No, they said they fixed it, but it still happens. Shock. They saved it for a massive core update. Should have brought it in before. And it just doesn't work anyway. Like, no matter what, no matter how full your cup is, it's still poison. They didn't fully fix it though, I only heard it twice, so it's not a lot. Okay, so they've done something, but not enough, basically. Basically, they haven't done what they said they did, which is my main sort of issue here. If they said they made improvements to it, that's not good enough, but at least they would have been honest. You should give Harlem a try. Harlem is valid. Okay. Maybe I can do a stream on it. Maybe the next TSW5 stream? Although I do want to get the Class 380 out of the way, low-key. I know there are a few mods as well for the Harlem Line and the trains on it. Quite a few, actually. So we'd have like we should have a pretty decent experience, you would think, in that front. I was talking about to see what the German stuff would be for TSW5 to decide if to dive into TSW5 or not. Oh, okay. I'll get you. Well, you would expect there to be a German route, a core German route, really. But I don't know. Now they're bringing in Austria more and more. Could be an Austrian route, could be Swiss. I'm thinking it could be the Tadame line. I'm thinking Tadame could be a release route for TSW5, low-key. Because they should be a little bit spicy, innit, really, the core route, so... And what's going to do better for marketing than a brand new country? They're gonna be on that hard with the marketing. The brakes ain't great, are they? We're on a little bit of a gradient. And it's taking us a minute on full service from like 20 miles an hour or so. I say TOD4, but it needs an extension bad. Oh, Linker Rheinstrecker, yeah. The next TSW5 stream. Did I say TSW5? Oh shit, I've let it slip. I've let it slip, boys. It's over. I fucked up. This can't go in the TSC Discord. This can't go in the Train Sim Community Discord, boys. This can't go in the forums. I'm joking. Bro, think he's joking. I love seeing the GWR train on here. It's really cool. I'm assuming they made this scenario so you see it, but I like that, regardless. DJ has a beta tester confirmed. Maybe it was me that caused the havoc with the leaks. A Japan route is coming to TSW, but it should have been a busy Japan route Tokyo instead of the countryside. Fair point, but it's the studio's, I forgot what they're called. It's the studio's first TSW route, so I hear it. I would rather they do a little route similar to Nidatorban, that's actually the quality at least of Nidatorban, than to try like something big that ends up being too much for them, and it's either rushed or comes off as rushed, or it takes forever to be released, or it takes forever and is bad, which is very possible. I've seen no YouTube comments. I don't know how many people are on YouTube. Maybe it's none. But I haven't seen a single YouTube comment. It's a little bit late for numbers for a TSW stream, isn't it? But the majority of people who would watch Train Sim Mod live are probably in bed. Have responsible sleep schedules. Is it 158s they have in Birmingham? It's the only time I've seen like a proper diesel loco. No, it's one of two times. The JSMR's disappeared again. I've only ever seen these sort of diesel locos twice ever in my whole life. Pardon me. No, that's cheating, the bill. It's got to be raw. It's got to be real. You made your bed on Twitch. Lay in it. Funnily enough, that is actually the first comment though on YouTube, which is a bit sad. We're gonna be here for a little while. Oh, I thought it was this. Stop marker. Well, we'll just coast very slowly. We have time until the train comes to a stop of its own accord. There we go. Hey, look, at least the passengers are getting onto the train. I do like a ScotRail livery, you know, the blue, the white, with the yellow. It's nice. Well, I think the front of the train's going to be yellow anyway because of visibility purposes, but it goes well with the blue. I like the weathering as well. I think that's down to a mod. And why has Google opened itself? Start streaming on Twitch only. I mean, then what would happen to the YouTube channel, man? Because I don't upload like regular videos of it, so the YouTube channel will just wither away. I don't think I want that, man. I don't think I'm ready for that, to be completely honest. It would save me money. I'm actually paying, by the way. I'm paying monthly. I'm paying Streamlabs monthly to stream on two platforms, as well as a bunch of other stuff, but I don't really use that other stuff. gonna give it full power leaving the station. It's gonna get loud. Prepare yourself, boys. I can see the guard door. It's 4 doors down. That was cool. A lot of drama. And the train still has that glitch where it's got like a PIS board on top of it. The 170 looks so nice and modern compared to the 158. It's got curves. It's curvy. Surprised we didn't get a loading screen there. I keep thinking your alert is my alert. I can imagine. I can imagine. I tend to clear mine as quickly as I can though. Notice for train crew. Should the vestibule bypassing doors be isolated, please ensure that the doors are de-isolated for lighting at the end of duty. Any faults must be reported to control on 55532. I wonder what goes in this little compartment above the GSMR. It looks like somewhere like maybe like a schedule would go, but unless it's very small, I assume it would interfere with the PIS advance button. Got a little bit of joint sounds there, but I would hope that I hope they do something about it, man. I'd love some more. I don't know obviously what it's like IRL, but I'm sure you'd hear a little more than what you hear in the game. We're behind schedule again. Well, I don't know how this keeps happening. The confusion is confusing me. How about you turn your safety systems off and then you won't have anything to worry about? I wish there was just more to TSW9. Feature-wise, gameplay-wise, just want more. Our safety systems are forced on. Oh yeah, you're on Long Island Railroad too. Sorry, I thought you were on New York to Trenton after we spoke about it. That's an Elsos. We need multiplayer. Do we need multiplayer though? It works on SimRail because of the length of track that we have over there. We've got 500 square kilometers. It makes more sense than if we had a route that takes an hour or even 30 minutes to get to the end and back, you know? Like, would you feel that multiplayer satisfaction that you get in SimRail? I don't know. Like on a route like this, on a run like this, how many plays are you gonna see? You're gonna see 3 trains, 4 trains max. No dispatchers. If we're talking just train driving, you know. Here's how I think multiplayer should work. Depending on the routes that are in the same location, the routes should merge. There you go. So the routes should be longer, basically. That's the thing. If it's gonna be a thing where multiplayer comes and the routes are what they are right now, it's gonna work on a few routes, and that's gonna be it. The busy routes. London Commuter would be a popular server. So would Navica Dresden. How big of a part would multiplayer play on freight runs, on American freight runs? Forget switching, just going up and down, A to B. How would you even feel? You know that you're doing a multiplayer thing. I don't know. Taking New York Trenton and Long Island Railroad, for example, both take place from Penn Station Tunnel on the other hand. Right. I'm completely with you. If routes were merged, it would make a lot more sense. If you're guaranteed like an hour, let's say, or more. And then there's also variety. That's another thing that makes SimRail stand out with its multiplayer. You could be in a freight train, and then you're making way for a faster train. You can communicate with the drivers, can communicate together. You communicate with dispatch. You sort of work that whole thing out. Here, we do have plenty of routes where freight and passenger services abide together, but how often does interference occur? How often does one interfere with the other? There are some routes that do have freight waiting for passenger. It's very rare though, and if it's very rare, it means cool. Those services are always going to be taken up by players, so you'll be lucky to drive those services yourselves. The grass to the left really doesn't look nice. So it does same with the grass in front of us as well. It doesn't look great. Hey, hello Dan, how you doing? I'm very well, thank you, my man. I'm very well. How are you? Dispatching on a route like Long Island Road would be a pain though. It would be a pain, but it would be a lot of fun. It'd be what dispatching is, you know? It would be like in SimRail, dispatching at like Zavierci or something, one of those busy stations. If it was busy in terms of player count, the communication would be non-stop. Closely followed by Long Island Railroad too, without a doubt, and New York to Trenton really, with New York Penn. It's Friday, you know what that means. Oh, what does that mean, Dan? I know we spoke about something yesterday, right? I think you had a busy day today, right? Because you had like you had an easy one yesterday. I remember that. Am I meant to remember something else? You know what they should keep in multiplayer, the regular timetable down in single player. Well, you would think it would be obvious to make that choice should we get a multiplayer punk, but they're bringing in the new 101 that doesn't even layer in where the old 101 layers in. So if they can't do it with the same train, how are they going to do it with the same with a different feature? It's going to have to be a miracle. I actually wouldn't have minded of playing some GTA tonight, but it's just that we haven't played Train Sim Mode the last couple of nights. It's not having to wake up early on Saturday and Sunday, but still do because of body clock used for the last 10 years. Well, I'll tell you what. On top of body clock, it's actually better to maintain like the same schedule. That's why I used to. So if I was to just let myself wake up whenever I want, it would be probably between 10 and 11 a.m. But I had to wake up at the earliest I had to wake up was 8 a.m. for uni, which isn't too bad to be honest. But I would keep that 8 a.m. and that would only be like twice a week. But I would keep it like that for the whole week. 8 a.m. was my wake up time, 7 days a week, because I think it's actually healthier for your body and your mind to maintain a consistent sleep schedule. And to be honest, I don't feel great when I mess up my sleep schedule. Is there no way to turn the fan on? Can the fan not be turned on? It's got to be here somewhere, right? You would think. It's not there. It's not going to be one of these. I'd be very surprised if the fan was under one of the fuses. Yeah, it was my long Friday. I was fucking done 3:30. The last 1 hour and a half was so shit. Hey, now you've gone through it, mate. You look back at it, that was hours and hours ago. That's the way time is, man. When you're in it, it feels shit and long and treacherous. But then when it's over, it's like, oh, it's gone, just like that. That's happy when 5 p.m. came. You I've never in my life worked 9 to 5, like those exact hours. And I've done like everything but 9 to 5. I've been getting up at 5:30 to 6 for the last 10 years. Wow. I've been getting up at 6. Well, trying to. We do have a bit of a relationship with the snooze button, to be completely honest. But yeah, I've been doing 6 a.m. for the past few months. I think from next week though, I'm gonna push it a little bit, because I sleep pretty late, and it's just not healthy really. I think I'm gonna push it to 9 a.m. maybe, because I usually sleep around 1 a.m. So if I wake up at 9, got on my 8 hours, still early enough. You know, I'm happy with it still being early enough in the day to have like the whole day to do shit with. I'm happy that the barber pole thing starts going up before the doors actually open, because that'd be quite unfair if we were like tight for time and you're being held back because it takes long for the doors to open. Last few days has been a snooze first week by the time I'm on leave. Going 70, 80 down country roads. Hey, that's what they're built for, man. I'm never doing 80 again on that road. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I see national speed limit applies. I've only recently learned though that I think it's the national speed limit for country roads is like 60. I do 70. Well, I usually do 10 over. So where you do 70, I usually do 80, 85. Where you do 60, I usually do 70, 75. Good fun on a country road though, I'm not gonna lie. 60, yeah, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie though, even Waze would tell me 70. And I heavily rely on Waze for a lot of shit. Absolute godsend. Be different over here. It could be, but I don't think so. Are your national speed limits on motorways? Is it 70? Are they 70? Is it 70? Singular. I'm used to being able to go 60, 70 on this road because of my old car. I have like a smaller CV, so it's not the same around the corners. It's a bit of a boat. Like the car we had earlier when we were getting chased. Did you miss it then? Our little police chase earlier. With Danny, Autumn, a couple other people. North 70 down 20 kilometers 75. Interesting. Okay. As I was driving, okay, fair enough. I mean, honestly, I can't say it was thrilling. It was thrilling at the time, obviously, when it's live and whatever, but I don't know. It's like we mostly got away due to police incompetence, to be honest. None of them thought to keep eyes on the car that Danny and Autumn were in when Anwar got out. I don't know if we are gonna play with the 380 today, boys. It's been quite a while, and we're still on our first run. It's 20 to 11 here. Maybe we'll do one more 5-8 run. How long was the next one? 40 minutes or 30? We can save the class 380 for next time. I have like a little Scottish run for a while. Can't really trust this gradient too tough. Looks like to be a busy platform. Any interesting railway lines in Ireland, Dan? And we still managed to overrun. Great. Nice. Nice view. Thanks. I mean, this door is technically, like, accessible, right? So, it's alright. Could be worse. Any plans for the weekends? Yep, going to a little event tomorrow. Little occasion. I'll keep it a bit, what's the word? I've forgotten what the term is, but I'm not giving out too much detail in it for purposes, but go have a little occasion going to tomorrow. So that should be good. And then nothing else really planned, man, to be honest. Depending on what time I'll get back in. Maybe, I don't know. I've been wanting to stream, like, not sober for a while. I don't know how it would go. I've streamed mildly intoxicated before, unbeknownst to you guys. I can mask it pretty well. But I want to, like, be openly intoxicated. And, I don't know, whether it's drive trains. Maybe roleplay wouldn't be the best idea. It would definitely make for some interesting scenarios, though, I feel like. Or I guess we could do one 158 run and then one class 380 run. That wouldn't be too bad. I've just downloaded today a class 380 sound mod. So, to those of you who actually know what it should sound like, I think I've heard that it sounded good. Transport Legend, who's based in Scotland and is familiar with these trains from what I know, said that the sounds were good as they were. Probably should have read the description of what the mod actually does, but yeah, should improve it. I mean, the 380's been out for a while now. What? Has it been a month? If not a month, then I think it's been out for 3 weeks. I've seen sound mods go up like a few days after a train's released. Yet to see anything for the 158 other than enhancement packs. But even those enhancement packs, I think they came out on the day of release, which was interesting. If not the day of release, then 1 or 2 days after. Couple starters. It was looking like the 101 stream for a little while then. can't believe the camera like bumps into things. That's so ridiculous. I don't know why they have the camera as like a solid object. If you know, you know. What is there to know, Tim? What is there to know? Is there a conspiracy with the beta testers and the modders? Something that we don't know? It certainly seems that way. I'm not sure how else mods would be released that quickly. I actually forgot. Very nice. Very, very nice. Great. We've lost the great conspiracy that was coming. It was upon us for just a moment. Next stop, Glen Road to Thornton. Our last and final stop. I was because of the buggy when I one stream. Oh, right. Yeah, if you're here and you're a TSW fan, we watched the release stream together yesterday, and I'm open to doing stuff like that again. Because Dovetail streams are always at the same time as the GTA server restarts, and if I'm streaming GTA, which I'm doing 6 days a week, including Thursdays, which is when the streams are usually on, then we can watch the streams together, the Dovetail streams. And you can have like a live reaction from my part, and we can have a discussion as well. I think the discussions concerning the 101 though are similar, no matter where you look, whether it's the forums, whether it was the YouTube chat as the live was going on, whether it was in our chat yesterday, whether it's on the Discord. I think all the conversations are very, very similar. But yeah, let's do that again, man. That was nice. That was cool. And honestly, if I don't watch it with you guys, I'm just not going to watch it at all. And I don't think I'm the only one like that either. I wouldn't watch my streams anyway, exactly. The only reason I was on for as long as I was yesterday, I think it was pretty obvious when I personally like clocked out of the stream. But I held on just to see some more exciting faults or whatever else they wanted to show off, but it just didn't really get to that. Can't speak for what happened after we logged off, but until that point, it was okay. Saw like 1 or 2 cool things, and that was it really. Stream could have ended 15 minutes after it started. So yeah. To be honest, well, I don't know what came after, innit? Maybe some exciting stuff happened after, I don't know. But yeah, just showing us the startup procedure of the 101. They get showing us the cab car, done a couple of faults, and that would have been it, really. Like at least the hour and 10 minutes that we tuned in for, yeah, that definitely could have been condensed into 15 minutes. Boy, this would be a good time for an energy drink. I need it. I feel a little bit of tiredness, boys. My eyelids are starting to feel a bit heavy. I could do with a boost. It's 30 degrees in this room right now. That doesn't help. That's actually maybe a big part of it. Of course, also being on about 4 hours sleep does play its part, yes. But yeah, being in this 30-degree heat. Yeah, so it's about 30. I'm glad. I completely forgot. I have a temperature thing right in front of me. It's more or less 30 or a little bit higher than 30 constantly in this room. I do have a little window open, but it's a little window. It doesn't do much. So when I complain about the heat, you can see why. I would actually be, if I wasn't on camera, I'd be topless. I'm bottomless currently. I'll leave that for a sight for you to. I'll leave that as a sight for you to imagine. I've got my boxers on, not completely naked. Although it would probably be smarter to just take the boxers off, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, TMI. I don't sort of know. But now you know why I'm always complaining, Tim. If I don't have this fan blowing at me, I start like my face starts tripping, and like I start sweating from like my pits, and then it goes like down my body. Again, TMI, but I'm an open book. The clock is now reading 31 degrees. It's like a digital clock. It's got like a temperature readout, and it's now on 31. It's basically like minimum 30 when I'm playing games in here. And as much as I do have a fan blowing on me, it's blowing warm air. But hey, I'd rather have it blow warm air on me than nothing at all. Oh, we are slowing right down, aren't we? No, because then your boys will stick to the chair. That's very true. Well, that's why I've currently got a towel. Because I've been sweating into the chair anyway, and because it's like fake leather, it ends up stinking. So I've got a towel now to soak it all up. But then the towel's always damp. And it's really bad. It's really fucking bad. I really need an air conditioning unit here. If I could just grab one from the screen when I'm playing no pixel. Well, we've given them over anyway to Audrey now, but we'll be able to do that soon in the near future. Probably the next 20 years. There'll be some form of technology like that, where you'll be able to physically interact with something in a game. There's already like scents, there's already like smells that you can, things you can buy that portray the smell of where you are in a game to you. Of course, it's very, very limited in what it can do, but it exists. And bro, going through it, bro. Since I started streaming again, since I started streaming games, which has been like 2 months now, it's been the case every single time. Anything for you guys. Can't be too far from that, surely. Nah, we're not, man. I've put everything together. The scent thing, motion chairs. You know, we're getting there. VR, we're getting there. There's already like VR gloves that are like, they have like sensors so that you can, say like you pick something up, it will like resist you. Say like you grab a ball, once you're like your hand is like in this motion to grab the ball in the VR game, the gloves will stop you from being able to squeeze anymore. So it's like you're actually holding the ball. Thanks, driver. These units will form service to Golf 06 back to the capital at 16:03. I'm really tempted to drive it back. You know. But then if we drive it back, we won't be able to do any other services. Because it will take us to almost midnight. Or no, it will take us beyond midnight. This has been an hour and a half, no? Or is it an hour and 10 minutes? It's been an hour and something. Nah, let's get into 380, man. Let's spice it up a little bit. Just about to bring that up, feeling like you can actually pick something up in Very Wild. Hey, I'm trying to feel some. You get it? I know. Hey, if I get my hands on that, I know exactly what I'm going to use it for first. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say it straight up. Yeah, variety, innit? Let's go. I might fill up my my water while we're at it. I'm running on empty. I go for like 2 bottles of stream, man. It makes sense now. Why I'm always drinking. I pick an apple from a tree. Yeah, me too. I pick apples as well. Where is it? There you go. Not only blue. Hey, blue is dominative, isn't it? Dominative, is that a word? You know what I mean? In like trains, like talking like a majorly blue, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna leave that. 10, 11, 12. I'm going to leave that as well. I'm going to include that. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26. I'm going to count that. 26. That's a lot of trains with like a lot of blue. Should we do the hour-and-a-half one? Oh my god, that was one that I did at the beginning and it made me sick. I remember on release day, this is the one that I did and I got like halfway through it and I was like, fuck this. Oh, shall I give it another go? It was just so stupid, wasn't it? Let me give it another go, man. Let me give it another go. Because when I gave Long Island Railroad 2 another go, I actually really enjoyed it. And an hour and a half, oh no, hour and a half would take us to like midnight. No, sorry. We'll do that another day. We'll do that another day. Let's do this one, a completely new one. I know because of time. Semicircle service. Drive an evening service with an unexpected train fault. So it's going to be a door, innit? You can see where your priorities are. Hey. I mean, listen. I know what I did when I first experienced VR. This is just a stretched out timetable service. I'm assuming it's the same thing with a door fault. Good evening, driver. You'll be driving this service from Newton to Glasgow with the eastern side of the Cathcart Circle closed for essential overhead line equipment work. I've done this before. All Newton services are being diverted via the western side of the loop. We did this, but we didn't finish it. I remember. Because we did the train check. Check it, this headlight. Set the headlight to this. Check it. Set the headlight to that. Check it. I'm pretty certain. Prepare the train for service and depart from the Newton turnback siding. I found that really grinded my gears, man. That whole set the lights tonight, check them. Set the lights today, check them. Look at that, no image expected here. No shame, you know. No shame. You know what, while we're moving at like a few miles an hour, I'm going to fill up my bottle. Hey, I'm proud of myself. Did I bang that or what? We're actually just maintaining 5 miles an hour. That was on point. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Just think like of everything. Yep. Hey, at least it looks better in 4K. It looks a lot better than it did the release day. Oh, the braking was weird. I remember that. The braking was a little weird. I found it really awkward, the braking. It takes some getting used to. I'm going to try and stay on top of that. I could just use the screen and do step 1, step 2, step 3, but that's effort. Got all these orange hairs standing out. That is a lot of drama. Is that the mod? I think the mod definitely has altered the door sounds. I don't remember that. Remember them having that much drama. Actually, it's like a modern game. No, honestly, at 4K, it actually looks fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm saying 4K compared to like 1440p or 1080p. The game sometimes looks great, sometimes doesn't. Goodness me, surely that's too quick. How is this slow? Oh, there's a nice lighting in here. That looks very nice. I'm really not a fan of these brakes. I'm not sure why as well. Like, there's so many trains. Hey! There she is. Welcome, Ali and friends. Nice to see you all on this side of gaming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Negan. How you doing? Should we get a little outside camera with the 380 as well? Not the most gorgeous looking thing, I'm not gonna lie, but it's unique, and we like unique around here. Yo, yo, yo! Glad to hear you're doing well, Negan. I'm doing very well, thank you. Ali will tell you how much I love chill streams. Hey, listen, there's nothing like it, man. A bit of lo-fi, you know what I'm saying? Just watching the tracks and the countryside go by, can't go wrong. Nice little change of pace. Yes, as Tim said, welcome to trains. I actually did want to play some GTA tonight, but I've been promising Train Sim for like the past couple nights, and I've been not been keeping to my word, so it had to be done. Do we need to fix the, do we need to adjust the menu screen? It says next stop, but it doesn't say what the next stop is. Or is it only because it's a scenario? You never know with TSW, man. Is the lo-fi even coming through? Like, it's really quiet for me. Well, it's switching music now, so there's nothing playing. Also, I wouldn't mind having those, you know, some streamers have like a thing in the corner that shows you what's playing. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's figure out what tool that is. Danny makes awesome. Ooh, listen, I can't believe it. D called Danny to tell him about it. Jalen called Danny to tell him about it. And like, the one person who's actually blessed Autumn's ears, and yes, I say blessed and graced Autumn's ears with an ooh the most, is Danny. Twice. And he missed it. And I think it's an event that will not, it's like an eclipse. It's an event that's not going to happen for some time, at least. Oh my god, she's not stopping, is she? Jesus. There we go. Hey, oi, oi. How you doing, D? It's coming through, but it's slow. Yeah, let me turn it up a little bit then. I thought so. You know, I'm always like not petty, but what's the word, like, I'm always anal with like audio. I mean, unlock doors. Doors are unlocked. Just the front ones ain't unlocked. She'll never do it again. I know. literally like a once in a lifetime event. Daniel will make her do it though. Don't worry about it. Daniel will make her do it. "23rd. Oh, you didn't get in. No. Man, yo, like they showed us that it's possible to have 400 plus players. Just do it. Forget the whole exclusivity, oh really cool VIP thing. Just open up the server, man. Like, everyone's valid. Everyone had to go through a vigorous process. We all had to go through a vigorous process to get into the server anyway. So like, just let us get in, man. Damn. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you, D? I tried my hardest to stop her saying it. She said, 5? 5? He would not allow so hard, and I realized that he wasn't there and the boys were calling him to tell him. Yeah, man. Like, actually, it was funny because at the beginning, Danny got called by ballers. I think he was being tested or whatever, but he was called to something that seemed quite serious. So he got there now. He's with them. And D calls him and he's like, "Yo, I need to tell you something." No, and I know Danny was like to D, like, is it urgent? No, he said he'll call him back. And then D was like, "Oh, it's urgent, it's important." And I was like, "Alright, cool, go on then." And then he comes out with it, and I was like, you know what? He's not wrong. This is quite an event. And then Danny just stayed on the phone with him. He had to just give his attention to that for a hot minute. That's never gonna happen again. On this, I did so, yeah. I watched it from his perspective, and it's just like incompetence from the cops, honestly. Just pure incompetence that allowed the whole group to get away. Not that anyone's complaining, but all that cockiness, yeah, it was great. Dan, like Danny had to even the score, man. He was 1-0 down after the Tesla car incident. I still don't think that was Danny's fault that the police were so aggressive, because, well, we didn't see us hit anyone, right? If they did, that's a them problem. But the game's a game, innit? You know, Danny doesn't go easy without an excuse. It's an L from them and a dub from us. Yes. Yes. And we had to have a dub, man, because, well, like, honestly, if Danny got, like, everyone arrested, or if he got arrested himself, he wouldn't have heard the end of it. So at least he's finally got something some form of pride, actual pride to stand on. Honestly though, those laundromats, yeah, like smashing them, all the washers. Why is that shit so fucking fast? It's ridiculous. And if you watch my POV from when Danny first started smashing them, I was losing my mind. I couldn't compose myself. I could not compose myself. And then the task at the back is just ridiculous, man. Then he just figured out how to do the chopping stuff comfortably. And then out comes that ridiculousness. I don't know if Danny's going to be around tomorrow. If he is, it'll be for a short while. Hey! Mr. Carter. Welcome, my man. Welcome. What's that? 2 raids in like 5 minutes. Sensational. How are you doing, Carter? I was waiting to raid you. I keep forgetting. The last time we played Train Sim, I just ended the stream. And then I ended the stream. And then I came on your stream and started watching your stream. And I was like, why didn't I just raid? Like, I'm very bad. I don't really think about the whole raiding thing. I'm quite slow. So forgive me. But yeah, I saw you were playing Train Sim Classic earlier. How was it? Autumn's about tomorrow. That's a rarity. Hello, Ciso. How are you? Yes, Train Simming. So is that what you're currently into right now, Cardan? You found your seat within Train Simming for now, or either Train Simming or Bus Simming, one of the two. Ignore the voice crack. Hello, Asterect. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you all. Oh no, open for chaos. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. So, Ali, I jumped on your stream like a couple of hours ago. When Autumn was doing a race, and I was like, at no point can I like speak to Autumn in game or watch Autumn and it's not chaos, because the race was just insane. At least for the couple of minutes that I hung around for, during the stream, it was just insane. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, it just makes sense. It honestly just makes sense that Autumn find themselves in the middle of like this race, and it's just everyone's battering each other. Sounds about right. Dia's got the okay from Andrea. Ooh. And Andrea's entered the mix. Will Danny find out all? Wait for the next episodes. So do you like it 380? I find the braking very weird, which is weird in itself because we have a few trains with this braking system. So I don't know exactly what it is, but the braking is a little bit weird. And I can't really put a finger as to why exactly it's weird. Everyone has gotten the okay from someone. I think it's a daughter, maybe Danny too. It depends what and what context. Danny doesn't really like. Honestly, apart from like Jalen, D, Autumn, and Ballers, Danny actually doesn't really know anyone else. Okay, Sergio, Roman, who Danny met in prison and still needs to get into contact with and bring him cigarettes. That's really it. Yeah, no, I think that's it. So you found the breaking wind as well, Astarak. That's really odd. So there's something actually off with it then. Not necessarily that it's buggy in any way, but there's something, man. There's something about it. Days in pushing topics quite hard. The last day or two, well, I must say some folks said that he didn't, because he was trying to. I guess we'll find out. I don't think he did. Well, for what Danny was witness to, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Naturally, D is a very, just a very strong and out there character. Very passionate. So it's understandable if someone does feel a way, why they would, if they're not used to that kind of energy. I think at least the people who were there, where Danny was, pretty much one of the same mind. One of the doors is failing to close and lock. Leave the cab and investigate the faulty door. Yes, sir. Were you able to get out of our seat? Yes. Yeah, we did do this. Why isn't it marked as done? I guess we didn't finish it. Oh boy. We had to like open up the guards panel and close the door that way. I remember this. Of course, it's all the way at the end. You found the faulty door, tried using the guard panel to close and unlock it. It's this one, alright? You'll break some eggs and burn some bridges. Oh, yeah, spice things up a little. Game's a game, innit? Do what you gotta do. Got a flash of lights and all. The door is now locked but poses a safety risk for passengers on board. Continue on to Glasgow Central and unload all passengers before taking the train to Shills Depot. Those brakes behave a little strangely, but I think I'm already used to it. Yeah, I mean, if you've driven it a lot, I actually haven't, I'm not gonna lie. I drove it on release day, then I made like a VR video of it, which was a bit shite. And that's it, really. Is Danny as trainer too? Danny's a roadman, Danny ain't a trainer. Danny's a little roadman. Hi, your mic is a bit low, but maybe it's me. Well, what's everyone else saying? Should I turn my mic up a little bit, or is it alright? I'm not gonna lie, the mic's closer to my mouth than it usually is. I thought it would be a bit too loud. But no one's complained. So I just left it. Oh wait, why is the interlock on? Everyone saying sounds good? There you go, Kraslov. Maybe just up the volume a little bit on your end. I might. Oh, we're not in forward. That's why. Yeah, that would do it. Our wiper's still going. Oh my god, that is a scary ass emote. I'm not gonna lie, that looks scary as fuck from my phone. Why did we just not finish this then? I don't understand why it's not marked as complete. With that class, it's not clear to me as why AWS turns on even when I'm in the station and standing. I think it's just a driver vigilance device. If you don't touch anything for either 30 or 60 seconds, I think it's 30 seconds, it will come on. If I might be mistaken, and I'm open to correction if I'm wrong, I think that's what it is. Hello, Tommy. Nice to see you. You will remember. What will I remember? It sounds very ominous. Or did I say I remember something and I just forgot it? Ironically. Random one. No, I haven't. I know he streams and he listens to like beats and stuff, but no, I can't say I've ever stopped by it. I've seen like clips here and there on YouTube, but I've never actually properly given him a watch. Yeah, what Tim said, you put the reverser in neutral and it won't do it. Go ahead, D, 1 second. So let me turn off links because, actually, hold on. Nabil, are you here? Been quiet for a while. I think Nabil's gone to bed. Let me, Nightbot is very strict. So let me lock it off. I got some funky beats playing, innit? Can get behind this. Spam protection. Is it spam protection? Okay, you should be able to post links now and not be slapped on the wrist by Nightbot. Why you didn't complete the scenario? Oh no. Why? What's coming? What's I don't remember what's coming. That's funny. So something happened basically, and I just couldn't be bothered. I imagine. I was just like, fuck this. Honestly, after the other scenario though, the press one, you can't blame me, man. And if you guys remember, the performance was whack as well. The performance was horrible around Edinburgh. Oh, was that it? Was it due to the performance? Maybe, you know. I guess we'll find out. If you, Tommy, if you say I remember, I'm gonna remember, innit? I guess so. We'll see. Oh yeah, no, it's very common, Tim. Sorry, Asteract. Every train has it in the UK. It's quite similar to like CFAR in German trains. I know US trains have an alerter on what, like how often it sounds. I'm not too sure, but all trains have some form of like driver vigilance safety system. D, I'ma check it out after the stream. It's a fucking banger, yeah. I've got high expectations now. Oh, you went here, Dommy. Okay. The way you said it made it seem very ominous. Like there's something bad waiting for me. This lighting is very weird. I can't say it's bad. I can't say it's good. Like, it's just weird. Oh boy, 22 FPS. We're nowhere near Glasgow as well. What on earth is this? Yeah, I'ma definitely check it out. I don't think I'll forget that one. What's crazy is there'll be people out there who know him as a streamer, not an artist. Yeah, like the younger lot. That's crazy. Definitely the younger lot. That's actually insane, man. Oh, we're old as fuck. There's a few people who are like that, man. Oh, what's her name? Lily Allen. I know you remember Lily Allen. Are you as well, Ali? I know you don't remember Lily Allen. She's got a podcast now. She does podcasting, and I was discussing with the missus the other day. I was like, people are gonna be watching her and just have no idea that she was a singer. So far, I've not had that case. I have all the routes and trains I've been playing since for almost 5 years. This is my first encounter with such a train as Cast 380. Do you usually play with the safety systems on Asteract? Because I promise you, any modern UK train at the very least will stick to UK trains. Any modern UK train has that system, but you have to turn it on. It won't be on by default. Lily made it cool to wear trainers and address to the fucking boss. Like Molly from the Saturdays, people only know her as a Radio 1 DJ now. Would I be showing my youngness if I say I don't know the Saturdays? My youngness? You know what I mean? I never felt cool enough to do that though. It's a cool combo, but the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's like not everyone can pull it off. But when it does come off nice, it comes off nice. Mostly I didn't have to put a neutral, but I probably use AWS. Yeah, probably. Do you play on PC or console as direct? PS5. Okay, I don't know the shortcuts then for PS5, but for most of the UK trains, either you have a panel that looks like this, or it will be on the back sometimes. But it's usually a panel that looks like that, and you can turn everything on from there. I'm not sure if there are shortcuts. I know on PC there are some shortcuts for it. Oh boy. Barely hanging on to 30 FPS. Barely. Alright, D. Enjoy it. It's actually good fun. If you use keyboards, then to turn everything on, is you hold shift and press enter, and then control and press enter, and that will turn on everything basically. Same for German trains, US trains, Austrian, Swiss, whatever. Oh boy, we are chugging a little bit. I don't know if I should make the stream 60 FPS again. The thing is, when they were 60 FPS, no one said anything about it. And then when I turned it down to 30 FPS, nobody said anything about it. So I don't think it makes a difference actually. I just found myself very sensitive. So when I go in like in a 60 FPS stream, Car does streams at 60 FPS. So when I was watching it yesterday, oh my god, it was like honey over my eyes. Beautiful. Strange analogy, isn't it? I wonder if these buffers actually buffer. Is that, can I say that? You don't know what I mean. Ah, the good old image expected here. No image expected here. There indeed is an image expected there, actually. It's fucking bollocks. Oh man, the reflections are not pretty, you know. You wouldn't think I'm playing this at maximum settings at 4K. You really wouldn't think so. The reflections are atrocious. The train is unloaded and ready to be taken back to the depot. Switch cabs and depart for Shields depot when you are ready. I use only just AWS and C for some time, not other things. Okay, well that would be why then you've never experienced it as direct. My shitty internet wouldn't allow me to watch it anyway. That's also another thing, yeah. I wouldn't want someone who can just about watch 1080p 30 to then struggle with 1080p 60. That would suck. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it 30 FPS actually. Where's the light switch? Is it this? Sail lights. Turn the light off as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me turn off the safety systems in case they cause us problems on the other side. No, open the window. Close the window. I mean. Okay, this is gonna annoy like my OCDness a little bit. I don't want the window to be open. Why is it so difficult? Oh my god. It was a frame issue. I'm pretty certain we did have a frame issue. I think the stream just crashed because of how little the frame rate was. The whole PC was just like in the ditch. That's a problem, to be honest, though. I could always choose a low quality to watch. Yeah, true, but I wouldn't want you to like feel forced to do that, you know? Yeah, I use AWS and CIFA, but of course not the whole security system. You're right, yeah. Safety system, not security system. Just a minor correction. Oh, there we go. Sweet 60, yes, baby. We love that. All right. We're going not in service towards the depot. Thank you very much for the follow. Because I don't have 2 monitors, I need to check it on my phone as I'm watching my stream here. And I need to wait for the delay before I can thank you by name. So just give me a moment while my stream catches up. Might take a minute. We can wait. Was it Ribas? Hello, Ribas. Was it you that followed? I'm going to confirm it in a little while. I'm still waiting. My stream is a little bit behind. I don't know why it's so far behind on my phone, but it is what it is. Yes, it is Ribas. Thank you very much. Ribas. How are you doing, Ribas? If I'm mispronouncing your name, please do let me know. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. PZB and LZB are a little difficult if you enable them for the first time. Yeah. Be very careful with PZB and L. Basically, the German trains, just take it easy, okay? Nothing then putting a PJs on after ending stream. I'll even get just for stream. I mean, hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, Ali. I would rather be topless because it's 30 plus. It's now 32 degrees in my room. And it's always 30 plus degrees when I'm streaming. So I would rather not have this on, but it is what it is. So I don't know, it's not exactly dress up, but it's more than what I would desire. Rip Oz, what are you talking about, Tim? What part of the conversation? Oh, another follow. Okay, I was about to like refresh my stream on my phone, but now I'm gonna have to wait. Sorry, whoever it was, you're gonna have to wait like 20 seconds, I think it is now. So I was... Oh, is that you, Asterix? I just saw your chat. Oh, okay, Tim, I get it. That's not nice, I think. Okay, I'm still waiting for the name to come up. If he is US Direct, thank you, but I'll confirm that in a moment. This is the worst time to follow me, man, because it's taking me so long. It's Asterect. Thank you very much, Asterect. Appreciate it, my man. Twitch Turbo? I'm not doing Twitch Turbo. Oh. Doing that. Okay, what do you guys think about the new Twitch layout for the Twitch app on mobile? I'm a little bit conflicted. Tempted to rock up to my PJ somewhere. Why? Honestly, it's a fucking Saturday, Andy. Why not? Like for real. Why not? It's a Saturday. It's all about comfort. That's what the weekend's for. Well, and if we're at home, it's about comfort. If we're going out, it's about getting jumpy. It is Asterite. Thank you, Tim. Give it the full beans. Go on. Twitch and mobile is suck. It's definitely going to take some getting used to. I see what they tried to do, the whole TikTok kind of thing, TikTok vibe. But come on, man, just stay in your own lane. I had a little, not a rant, but I was saying earlier during the GTA stream how I don't get why apps feel the need to, like, we're going to end up with like 6 different apps that are all the same with different names. Because they all copy from each other, and it's like, well, hold on a second. Your selling point is why you are popular. And your selling point is why you are popular. So why are you now copying this app? And why are you copying that app? That wasn't what made you popular, so why are you bringing it in? If it's not broke, don't fix it. It's such a simple principle. It's work. Why is it that when we complain about certain apps or games, whatever it was, the developers don't listen? But when we don't say anything, they change it. I don't understand. What timeline are we living in? Mobile, yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about mobile Twitch in general, to be honest, before this move. We're not gonna need to play with TPWS here, are we? We've got the shunt signal, so we should be all right. Yeah, smooth. Well, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Am I tweaking, or is that signal? Oh my god, my frames. Okay. Oh, that's left, isn't it? It was going this way. So I guess for this transition, timeline where some game devs are lazy, incompetent, and passionless, and then get offended when you point it out, and about 1,000 other adjectives. Yeah, no, I knew the shunting signal. I was just confused about where it was directing us. Oh, hello. This was... Yeah, that was like that. Why are you right up on our grill? I mean, I literally am in the driver's seat. Maybe the instructions could be worded a little better. Away for eternity. I feel like you run like a little gremlin on this game. It's got like a little bit of a jig to it. Why are you lot here? What are you lot doing here? Yo, TSW5 is around the corner. We still haven't fixed this issue. Passengers staying on the train. Right enough, man. Oh my god, I didn't turn off the safety systems there. Do we have a lot more to go? I'm gonna take the risk. Oh my god, I'm at 18 frames. Jesus. Why are the frames bad though when we were coming in? I don't get it. I don't get the performance in this game. It's not like consistent. Ultra to high in the settings. I don't want to do that though. I have a PC that's more than capable. It's just the game's just optimized badly. It's inconsistency that's my problem, Domi. Like, look, now we're back up to 45. So, what did we pass? What could possibly have happened around here that dropped our frames by half to 20? Is there something in the sky? No. Like, so that's my issue. Then we sit here and we're back up 40. No, now we're back to 20. This is my thing. Now we're back at 20. It's just complete. It's inconsistent. If it was consistently at a particular frame rate or around a particular frame rate, then yeah, that's my fault. But if we jump from 60 to 20 to 15 to 45 to 55 to 20 to 39 in like one area, what do I do? No matter what the settings are, what my settings are, we're still gonna have issues. They shouldn't lose anything, I think. You lose it, there's a little bit that gets lost. Two things I have that are very sensitive, my eyes and my nose. Even if it's like a very small difference, I tend to pick up on it. It starts on the most high machines out there. Yeah. There is no PC on this planet right now, today, that at Ultra 4K at least, with like the graphics enhancement mod that I have, that runs at a smooth 60 everywhere. Why is the brake on? Why did the brakes come on? Did I TP in WS? No. Why did it? Okay. We're not on a gradient. What happened? Why did we just? I don't think that was like a slow stop. That was just a stop. I felt like, I don't know. I was distracted. Maybe something to do with simulgraph. Yeah, probably. Maybe it's like the fact that there are some trains around. But then realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 trains that are causing these problems? I'd be quite. It'd be quite funny if it was. Oh, so that's a little depot here. Probably some liveries from Creators Club loading. I don't have any Creators Club liveries on here. I don't think I have any at all. But if I do, I don't believe they interact with this route. Could be anything. Literally could be anything. Anyway, we're back up to the high 40s now. 49. What's going on, guys? Your bed is calling. Alright, Astract. Have a very good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging around. Catch you next time, hopefully. We should start seeing some more TSW on the channel. Not promising it's going to be a daily thing, but should start showing his face a little more. They used to look like pepperoni, like pepperami sticks. These things right here. They literally look like pepperami. How much does it be? Anywhere between 6 and 10k. I've seen them for 6, I've seen them for 8, I've seen them for 10, I've seen them for 11, I think. They're also not hard to find, to be honest, so you could just get them for free. Great work. The maintenance crew will be along shortly to look at the door fault. Let's see how you did. Oh shit, there's 500 storyboards. Mad. So they're actually like accurate, economy accurate, GTA law accurate. I was forgetting that salami is not salami, but it's pepperoni. What? You always forget that salami is not salami, but pepperoni. How? I know salami to be salami and then pepperoni to be pepperoni. Very different in looks, very different in taste as well. Right, so I was going to end the stream after this one, I'm not going to lie, but there's quite a lot of you in here, isn't it? So, I don't know. Fuck it, shall we just carry on? Shall we do one more? Or what was that 158 that we didn't do? This one. Oh, 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. It's an empty coaching stock though. It's just flying through the 5 circle. That's not too bad. 50 minutes is quite a bit though. Salami is pepperoni Italian. Interesting. Well, in the UK at least, and I've seen it in Morocco as well, Salami and pepperoni are two different things. Similar, but different. Ah, fuck it, let's go. Guess we are here till midnight after all. $5 kilo 11 empty stock to Haymarket. Wow, Haymarket is finally being put to use. Pardon me. Welcome to Cowden Beef Station. This will be an empty stock move back to Haymarket Depot, departing at 18:30. I wonder if we're gonna be held at any signals stuck behind local services. This train consists of 2 Class 158 units. You have the road to depart when ready. Gracias. So 158 units indeed. Not in service. Showing nice and bright. Let's get a fucking move on then, boys and girls. We are going to have to switch over to the other track. So we'll keep our speed fairly low until we get there. Same here in the States. Yeah, salami tends to be a lot thicker. Well, salami is usually like a tube, ain't it? Most of the time, and it's usually like a pale. It's usually like a pale pink color, I want to say. And pepperonis tends to be a lot smaller, and it's dark red with like spots, I guess. Tube of pink meat, yeah, basically. Right, let's give her everything. Oh, we've got GSMR. Not like it's not going to turn itself off at some point anyway, but we'll have it for the time being. Nice little evening drive. Going straight to... why are we stopping at Inverkeithing? Going straight to Haymarket. On the outskirts of Edinburgh Station. I'm sure there's a way to turn that fan on. I'm sure. I need it for the simulation because I've got my own little one going. I need it for the immersion. I need to feel it. And then I'll probably I have my fan up here, just like in the train. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not putting this fan anywhere near my PC. You know how hot the air the air I felt just blow out of the PC? Oh my god. Yeah. This fan is not going anywhere near my PC. I really need to buy this new case so I can close it up. Because of it just being exposed, we're both suffering. It's getting dusty as fuck. And it's vulnerable to I don't know, shit. And I'm getting hot as fuck. And I'm vulnerable to fucking sweating my ass off. I feel like I've seen a tube of pepperoni before. I feel like I have as well, but they're usually small. Small? They're usually small. Oh, D. It was a good day today, man. It was a good day. There's nothing like the thrill of being in the moment during a chase, you know. I feel like I feel it a lot more than I should, you know. Like, hypothetically speaking, if I had been involved in a police chase IRL, if, hypothetically speaking, it actually was a lot calmer than what I was dealing with today, I'm not gonna lie, which is mind-blowing. But yeah, it was fun, man. And it feels so good afterwards as well when you bust case. There was time when I was driving about, crashed into Den and checked like he was okay, and he was like, it's so funny the relationship he has with like everyone in the city. Oh, I didn't tell you. So like a few weeks ago, out of nowhere, so I think this was when Danny had ordered the car, but he hadn't bought it. It hadn't arrived yet, so it was around that time period. Danny's chilling on the quads outside of Mosley's. I don't remember what for. But he's chilling where the tow trucks drop off Mosley deliveries, and fucking Mr. K pulls up in a car, and he's like, "What's good?" And I don't know what he was planning, what would have happened to Danny, but I think he got a call on the radio about something, and he had to dip. But I just sat there like, yo, obviously Danny doesn't know who he is, so there's like, gotta play it like that. But I'm just thinking to myself, yo, I don't know what we just avoided. Maybe the same service, the same track. It's the same route and same train before you left. Have you just come back, Punk? You literally missed like the whole time we were in a different train, and you've come back to the train that we were at the beginning. Funnily enough, there was another time you got pulled over. I got a ticket and shit. Then just reversed into the car and then sped over the cops. What the fuck? Do you know? At that point, yeah, what can the cop even do? He just has to assume it's an accident. You accidentally put it in reverse. It is what it is. Danny's little tactic with cops is to, like, when he's gonna duck, is to just pull over, wait until the cop approaches the car, and then speed off. It's what got him away the very, very first time. Didn't quite work with Autumn yesterday during the moonshine run. It's very basic and baked tactic, but like it helps. I'll say that much. It helps him get out of a rut. Because the cars he's usually in aren't the greatest. Yeah, I was doing things I cannot speak of. Oh my god, alright, well, I will not ask you about those things, Buck. You have the right to remain silent as you wish. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Oh, I'm not done. Bless me. What stream in the last couple of weeks have I not sneezed on? In. On. In. I'm trying my hardest not to be friendly with the cop on traffic stops. I know that's how I should be acting, but you best believe on the bigger stuff I might. You gotta play it smart. I'm not gonna lie, you just gotta play it smart. You already know Danny's a waffler by nature. So there's been times where literally he got pulled over one time. I think it was last week. And he passed a red, completely brain dead move. The cop was at the traffic light. Don't ask me what I was thinking. But we just went right through it. And then obviously instantly got pulled over. And the cop was like, look, tell me like give me a good reason, something that's going to entertain me for why you just did what you did, and I'll let you go. So then Danny started telling her about the whole thing of Oh Honey and how it was on his mind, and he's been trying to work out how he's gonna you know, speak to her the next time he sees her, and so he wasn't thinking straight. It was good enough. Being able to waffle on command is it's a very helpful skill. Oh yeah, you were dead, Tim, yeah. Had to bring out the emotions and everything. I'm really curious as to why we're stopping at the key thing. Are we like gonna let a train pass? If so, why can't we just stop at a red signal? Why does it need to be an instruction? poured his heart out to her like she was his therapist. Right. Hey, he did what he had to do. And it worked. How is it that that was a single yellow, but we've got a yellow coming up, and that yellow was yellow the whole time? How does that make sense? It runs at 30 FPS. What is going on here? Is there actually something? I guess we are potentially letting a train through. That wouldn't make much sense though. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Seeing as we aren't going to stop anywhere, so we should just go through. I do, dummy, yeah. Actually, wait, no. No, I don't. I deleted all the mods. What I do with mods now is I download and install them if I'm going to play with them. So if I'm going to do like a German stream with the ICEs, then I'll look for all the ICE mods and download them. Oh nice, the JSMR actually like works. Sick. I've only played without mods for like 2 streams, I think, Tommy. Other than that, I was playing before with every single mod, and now I just play with mods that are necessary. So we're not going to do like request a route, request a loco streams anymore. The streams will be focused on either a particular train or a particular route or a particular country, etc, etc, etc. Another 158 and 170 hybrid. That's going to be a bit annoying, having that train ahead of us. So we're just going to have yellows then? We are. If this is a 50-minute scenario in total, it's not going to take us... How long have we been running for so far? Like 10, 15 minutes? It's not going to take us too long to get through 9 miles. If that is actually 9 miles and not more. Oh, mad. All right, D. Enjoy your session, my man. It's gonna be a long night, huh? Hello, Transport Legends. Was wondering where you are, lad. We have been streaming for over 2.5 hours, mate. How did you not notice? I swear you said you turned on notifications. Have I caught you telling a porky? Hello, Constable Doot. The trains are great, honestly. Well, the 158 is great. The 380 is great for the most part, other than the braking, which I find a little bit odd. I don't think that you're going to, but are you going to buy the BR1 edition? No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I said it, I mentioned it yesterday. We were watching the live stream together. It is exactly 2 past 12 a.m. Yes, it's 2 past midnight for me. He is nuts, man. What are we waiting for? Is this how they like prolong these scenarios? Come on, man. Surely that 170 is long gone by now, right? You would think. Or is there another one coming? I ain't see it anywhere. Could at least pull up to this signal. Oh, wait for this HSC to go past. I think we are. I might be dead sleep because stay up like how I used to. I mean, that's like me with all-nighters do. I used to do all-nighters for fun when I was younger. Now, no way. No way. No chance. That previous stream was embarrassing. 2 non-native speakers. Yeah. It could have been a lot better. Let's put it that way. It could have been a lot better. Should have been a lot better. But what, two members that should have been there went there. They had a lot of time to prepare, extra time to prepare. It didn't seem like they did. Our GSMR has died on us again. I could have spent my time with something way more productive. Yeah, you could have spent your time watching it here with us. I used to 2 bosses at work. It's impossible. Yeah. I mean, well, that's the thing. Even if now I'm not waking up early for anything, say like I have a week where I don't need to wake up at any particular time or anything, I still can't do it, man. If I stay up to like 3 a.m. and beyond, actually, you know what? Recently, a couple of weeks ago, I had the night out, and I stayed out until like 6 something in the morning or 5 something, and it actually felt good. I'm not gonna lie, I felt I had energy. But usually, if it's not like an event or like a night out and I'm out, so like I'm driving or whatever it may be, if it gets to like 2, 3, I just start feeling like shit. Even if I have like an energy drink. Too tired, 2 other long days on sleep. Alright, Transport Legend, take care, my man. But I do have notifications, but I didn't notice it was. Maybe you just didn't send them to you. That's how YouTube is sometimes. Have a good night, my man. I appreciate you stopping by. But at least this wait has meant that the 170 has long gone, and it should be a while before we get hit with the yellows and reds. That is such a cool sight, man, honestly. Oh wait, we are in neutral. There we go. Saving up the weekend, I'm still waking up at 6 a.m. Yeah, well, I literally was saying this earlier. It's actually healthy for your body and mind to to wake up at the same time every day, and go to sleep at the same time every day. Sleep is probably one of the most important things for our bodies, man. It's important to get it and get enough of it, which can't say I do, but I should improve from next week. How is it that we follow HST speed limits? We're clearly not a high-speed train. How's the route going on? You have the safety systems enabled. We do have the safety systems enabled, always, no matter what train or what route we drive. Everything is enabled. So the Expert 101 is going to be interesting. I don't even know what chaos factor am I going to set it. I don't know. But regardless, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah, all safety systems are on. Currently on the 5 circle, which is a dire route. Not great, but we do have the enhancement pack, which gives it some life. I actually pretty like it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't drive it without the enhancement pack, so I can't tell you if I would enjoy it as it is from Rivet. But with the enhancement pack, especially with the new timetable mod as well, there's the timetable mod. It's really nice, honestly. It's enjoyable. But the mods are key to that experience, or to that review, if you'd call it a review. It looks interesting to build one. I'm too dumb to do these safety systems on German routes. I mean, hey, dude, that's what I thought, mate. And then I just watched a couple things here and there. I read a couple things here and there, and I don't understand it 100%, but I know it enough to utilize it and to use it correctly. So, like, my basic principle with PZB is, if you see a yellow on a signal, acknowledge it. Sometimes it's right, sometimes you don't need to, sometimes you have to. But if you do it every time, you can't go wrong in it, can you really? And then obviously familiarize yourself with the speed limits, the speed restrictions when you're under PZB restriction. And yeah, it definitely takes practice. Definitely takes practice. Not gonna ignore this beautiful color palette we have here. The blue going into the purple, going into the orange, going to the yellow. I didn't know we have lights on the bridge. I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't know we have lights on the bridge. Start only with, yeah, what Domi said. Start only with CFAR, which is the system that you have to acknowledge every 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds you'll see on the display a white light that says CFAR come up. Sometimes it looks a little bit different. It also shows up on the HUD if you have it enabled on the HUD, on the classic HUD. That every 30 seconds, if you don't press it within 3 seconds, I think, or 5 seconds, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, then it will start, there will be an audible warning, which will be a voice just saying, CFAR, 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 CFAR. You can't ignore it. You can't miss it, I guess. And if you don't press it within a certain time, the emergency brakes will come on. But then as soon as you acknowledge, they'll release straight away. PZB is hella fun. It's hella fun when you understand it, for sure. If you don't know what you're doing, it is a nightmare. You're pretty much learning every time you do a route. Yeah, literally. I have CFA enabled always, but I'm still learning PZB and LZB. Yeah, LZB is a lot simpler than PZB. as far as with how I understand it. It's PZB that's the big daddy of them all. Oh, we got 100 limit coming up, and we also have an 80 that I didn't notice. Whoops. LZB only applies for on routes that have a speed limit more than 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah. It's not like PZB or CIFA that are available in every German route. LZB is only available on some. I know it's on Köln, Aachen. I forgot the others. There's a recent one, but I completely forgot it. Yes, but not all of them. Not all of them. There are some ICE routes in game that are pretty short. Again, I'm sure there are tutorials online, like on YouTube or on like the Dovetail forums and how to utilize it, and they will explain the details. Because from what I can tell you, I only know, I know these systems, most of them, only as far as I need to know them. I don't know like the story of them or the exact details and numbers. There's a CGV of LZB. It's got cruise control, not LZB. But the cruise control tends to do the job pretty well. Yes, for PZB dummy, yeah. Alright, we've caught up to the 170 in front. Waiting some yellows coming up and then a red. The red is in approximately 2 miles. I wish they merged routes. Yeah, it would be nice, man. I mean, hey, if you want long ass routes, then SimRail might be of interest to you. But yeah, it would be nice if you had something similar on here, man. If it took them 1 year to give us the 101, imagine how long it would take them to give us a 600-kilometer route. But that would be good for multiplayer. So do I, Tim, honestly. So do I. It's a little bit annoying. I guess we can roleplay it being like 40 or whatever. Trace and Classic have that combined maps. I think so. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. But as far as I'm aware, I believe if it does exist, it's like a third-party thing. It's not from Dovetail. Dovetail don't do that. We have caught up to it. Look, it's right there. It's right there. Doesn't seem that difficult. It's a little bug, Tim. A little bug that should be easy to fix, but we're probably not going to see a fix until the next core update. Yes, what Domi said about PZB. Isn't it 15 or 60? No, it's 60. I'm certain it's 60. I can back that. We can check anyway, but I'm pretty certain it's 60. 60, 70. No, it's 60, 75, isn't it? Or is it 70? I'm doubting myself now. I think the TGV routes are kind of combined, like what, not like one map, but different routes. Just ends at one and that's us. Oh, for Train Sim Classic. I mean, even if we had that, dude, even if we had that here, I'd be happy, you know. We haven't even got that. Like in Germany, Nabil would be here, and if Nabil was there, he would give you the details. But I know in Germany, like we've got like routes that just need a little bit in the middle to like join them up, you know. And those little routes in the middle could be like DLCs. They'd work fine as DLCs. They'd make good DLCs. Dovetail don't want to do that though, man. Dovetail are strange. We have to check it. Yeah, I'm gonna check it after this route, after this run. I'm gonna get into a German train and we can check it and settle the debate once and for all. Hey, the other train seems to be making pretty good headway, you know. We're only less than 3 miles now from Haymarket. Hopefully, by the time we get to the signal after next, it will be yellow. I think it's red right now. Ah, 55, 70, and 85. So none of us were right. We were all close. Not close enough. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, 55, 70, and 85. Thank you. Well, dudes, connectors in respect of like we'd still have to finish one route, exit from it, then start another one. Like it wouldn't be one smooth experience, but that would be better than nothing, you know. The developers have flat out said that extensions and mergers just can't happen right now. It's not possible apparently. Well, I think it gets to a point of comfort where it's just like you get too used to it and too comfortable that you stop paying attention to the little details. Got the tram line to our left. Can't see any trams active at the moment. It's not too late in the day. I think that's a tram line. Yeah, it is. It is. I like Train Sim, but not a fan of Dovetail. Welcome to the club, dudes. Welcome to the club, my man. Oh, the frames. Oh, sweet frames. Oh, sweet 18 FPS, boys. It's like watching a Train Sim Classic stream. 19. Okay, now we're up to 30. Again, why we went down that much? I don't know, because now we're back up to 43. I play German routes every day, but I never remember the numbers because I have them on screen. Well, it's similar to Tim, isn't it, Dommy? You get too used to them and you kind of just start overlooking them. I should know them as well, to be honest, with how much I've played. I'm level 572. Remember that. Remember that. I don't have an excuse. I honestly don't have an excuse. Back down to 19 FPS. Cool. Very, very cool. Because there is so much detail here that needs to be rendered, right? Maybe it's all the wires or all the pylons. Maybe it's the houses. Maybe it's the grass. Maybe it's the headlights reflecting on my windscreen from a train that's behind me. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, dudes, thank you for the follow. Professional DTG hater here. It do be like that, man. Like, I know they try, but I don't know the hacks of DLCs and mistakes. Dude, Dovetail have been on a downward trajectory in terms of customer service for some time, man. Since TSW2, since the end of TSW2, man. We never needed TSW3. We never needed TSW4. There's features like the suspension one, for example, that was a selling point for TSW4. TSW5 is now around the corner. Where's the suspension? they've obviously lied to us flat out in the past. So, yeah. Sorry, what did that say? From here, you'll be heading into the depot. Change ends, prepare the train, and ensure all junctions are set to reach the designated track. Bet. Our vigilance was off. Okay. I didn't think it was. I haven't told you my level yet. No, Tim. 40? Are you really, Tommy? I feel like you've been around on the channel for a while. I've always assumed that you play train sim mods. That was weird. Last time I checked, I was over 2,000. Jesus Christ. How long have you been playing, Tim? Since the beginning? That would make sense, right? Because I've been playing since CSW 2. And I've got 572, so... It's brutal. I ain't spending my money on CSW 5. However, I'll get it free of my many sites. Dudes, understandable, my man. Understandable. I have no problem at all. Listen, I've told you guys, if I have the Expert 101 and I'm streaming it, I have not bought it. I've said it. I said it the other day, and I'm saying it again. If you see me playing it, yeah, if you see me streaming the Expert 101, I haven't bought it. I haven't paid for it. So whether I've got it from somewhere else, whether someone's bought it for me, I'll keep you guys guessing forever. I'm telling you though, I'm not paying money for it. So, dude, I'm with you, my man. Only one on max 2 hours a day. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I used to play it, my first route that I completed the journey mode on was, Sand Patch. Imagine that. It's 2.5 hours anyway, and I was a noob. CSW2. Oh my god, so hold on, so you play from the same era, Tim, and you've got like 4 times as much game time as me, Jesus. £35 down the shitter for the 101. Free is better. There you go. There you go. It's just logical, isn't it, dude? It's common sense. Console, yeah. Oh god. If you're on console, you don't have a choice, man. Actually, you know what? With how easy it is on PC, I honestly think it's very possible on console. I just don't know if anyone's explored it yet. It's unbelievably easy to pirate DLCs for PC. It's a joke. Dovetail have made no effort, 0 effort at piracy control. Maybe Xbox or PlayStation, I'm not sure. It would make sense. But I don't know, man. It's just too easy on PC. So I would imagine it being doable, let's say, on console. Different architecture. Ultimately, yeah, that would be the biggest challenge. That would be the biggest challenge. The crazy thing is, people were defending the price yesterday during the live stream, during the 101 live stream, and it's because of people like that Dovetail will continue to raise their prices, no matter whatever excuse they come up with. They'll continue doing it, and people will continue to buy it. The same people who keep defending it. What did the person say yesterday in the chat? Something like, oh, at least it's not 100 euros. What are you talking about? So if it was 90 or 95 for a loco, you'd be alright with that. A loco that we already have in the game, that only works on 2 routes, because it's not 100 euros, you're alright with that. So no matter how many people decide to vote with their wallets against certain decisions, you're gonna have people like that are exactly what DTG are looking for. I feel like we're getting very close to this wall to our left. Very close. Oh god. Oh god. Thanks, driver. That's it for tonight. See you in the morning. You will not see me in the morning because we are ending it here. Fucking insane how we got that mindset in the community. It's gaming in total. Didn't Escape from Tarkov release like a $500 DLC or a 500 euro DLC and people bought it? What can you do, man? Didn't League of Legends do something similar as well and people bought it? And that's like $200 or something. Pardon me, oh god. That'd be completely impossible for PlayStation. I spent 100 euros on my scale model trains, not on games. That's it, Dommy. Listen, that's real. You can hold them, you can watch them, you can hear them in 4K. You can hear it in 4K. There are no stutters in your model trains. Do you know what I'm saying? You can watch them go around and you can fucking admire them. I really wish I had a train set. They're so fucking expensive, man. Goodness me. But yeah, I've always found model trains so cool. I remember my hospital that I used to go to when I was younger had like a model train that used to go around. I could just sit there for hours, man, hours and hours, just watching it go around and around and around and around. And even when I see those sort of things come up on my reels, I just get lost in them, just scrolling. DTG enablers are the exact reason they haven't changed all this time. Not just haven't changed, but they continue to go down that path. And listen, think about it. They're a business. If you're a business, yeah, and you're putting a stupid price that even you know is stupid on your products, but people are buying it, you're making money, and you know you're making more money than you should, why would you stop? What are the voices that are chattering and bickering in the background gonna do? They ain't gonna stop you. It's the people that are giving you that money that you're gonna focus on, and if they continue buying the bullshit you're putting out, you're gonna continue putting out that bullshit and more. You think there are no problems in model trains? If rails are not clean, they stop and not move anymore. Well, nothing's perfect, but if we're talking comparing between TSW DLCs, the new prices that we're seeing now, and your scale trains, I think you're gonna have more fun with your scale trains. I do think they're very overpriced though. It's ridiculous, the prices that I see sometimes. Morally inept company. The people with morals, Sam, Adam, etc., they got rid of them. So it's like a direction that they've been going at for a while. But anyway, my people, I'm going to leave it there. It's exactly midnight right now. It has been a pleasure. Thank you to everyone that's been a part. Thank you for the raids, Karda, Ali. Thank you to everyone who's had a conversation, or even if you've just sat in the background and enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you. All of you matter on this channel. Thank you so much. We might be back tomorrow. I don't know, because like I said, the event's taking place a lot earlier than I thought it would. So I don't know. It starts at a time that we usually start these streams, to give you an idea. So yeah, I can't promise a stream tomorrow. Same with Sunday as well. Sunday, you guys already know the score on Sundays. We don't usually stream on Sundays, but I can't promise a stream tomorrow. So if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Monday. And whenever we next see you guys, until then, stay safe, take care of each other, look after yourselves, look after each other. Health is wealth. I will see you guys whenever I see you. And until then, stay safe, take care, and peace out.